when you're ready to come back, you'll come back. And they trusted me. This is a big time blessing. This is very rare. Nobody is thinking like that. Nobody is selfish in a way to say that, I need to be the star, I need to do this, I need to do that. No, we're focused on winning EuroLeague, and that's 1 through 17. He has been so consistent with how he coaches, how he teaches, how he wants his system ran. When you buy into the system, like, your game just flourishes. It's like something to be very proud of. You know, this is excellence. This is sustained excellence, something that every team strives for. That going to the Final Four is the lowest point, you know, that you can be at. I think it says a lot about our coaching staff, the type of players that they sign, the management, because to have this success, you know, year after year, is from the top of the club all the way down to the bottom. It's not just the players and the coaches, it's from much more. Yeah, it's something that I'm very happy to be a part of. Yeah, I mean, the core stayed strong, you know, for the most part. Even the guys that we have added, a lot of them were here prior to, you know, so you knew what to expect. But I think it's very, the group of guys that we have, the character that we have, is super high level. And if it's from new guys, from old guys, I think the character is above all, and why that, you know, we've had that type of success. The offensive firepower. You know, our defense still has the tenacity and aggression and the ability to really choke teams, you know, but our offense, I feel like we can score 100 points with ease, you know, and even if we play in a game where it's not our typical style and we have to score a lot of points and the game is fast, we can play like this and we can win like this. You know, I think this is where it's different, because in the Final Four it's a crapshoot, you know, anything could happen, the game could turn any way, the style could be in any way, then you have to adapt to it and be able to control the game into what you want, but it doesn't always work like that. You know, Moose and we have a great connection on both ends of the court. There's many times on defense where we've, you know, gone against the game plan or something has happened and we looked at each other and both knew exactly what we were thinking. And I think the important part of that is that we have coach's trust. You know, coach says, you know, I trust you. If you see something on the court that you say, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to go under the screen instead of going over, you know that he allows us and he trusts us to do that. And it's not so often that you're able to have a connection with somebody like Moose and I have on the court, and it's something I'm very proud of and happy about. With grace, with a lot of grace, they handled it. For me, it was difficult. You know, it was just awkward, a very awkward feeling. I don't like to be out. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me feel lazy. It makes me feel like I'm letting my teammates down. But the trust I've had both from my teammates, from the coaching staff, the support, and always from the front office to say, when you're ready to come back, you'll come back. And they trusted me. This is a big time blessing, because this is very rare. This is very rare for a club to say that and have full patience, not rush, not push, but to say, you know, here you go, you have the time, get right. No, I don't think it motivated me. What motivated me was to get back into help. You know, like in the Real series, when I checked in, it was just like, let me get in and not screw the game up. Let me do what I can to help. Let me try to just win one possession. You know, like that was enough. Let me win one possession, then I'll call for a sub. I don't care. From the very beginning of the season up until this point, this has been about winning EuroLeague. You know, so it had nothing to do with how the team performed or won or lost when I was out. No, nobody is thinking like that. Nobody is selfish in a way to say that, I need to be the star, I need to do this, I need to do that. No, we're focused on winning EuroLeague, and that's 1 through 17. I don't know if they're ready or not, but we will focus on Abu Dhabi, and after we will handle the final. No, I think that, of course, like, it's always the best feeling to beat them, and they would say the same. I don't think that adds any pressure, like, going into it. You know, we still have a semifinal to win, and then after we will play whoever's on the other side. Yeah, sure, they cancel each other out, I'll say, and now it's an even playing field. And when we show up, no curses, no omens, it's just let's go hoop and let's take the trophy. I mean, a great locker room, very fun locker room. Like, I've been on teams where guys get to practice right before practice starts and then leave as soon as practice is over. You know, guys stay in the locker room, we talk, we joke, we laugh, serious discussions, not serious discussions, like classic locker room talk, like it's all because we have a fun group of guys, you know. But then at the same time, as soon as you step on the court, like guys are ready to go. And I think having this balance makes a 10-month season where you see each other every day enjoyable. Many things. I think daily management of guys. He knows what he's great at, and he also knows where he can give power to assistants, to the strength coach. He lets other guys help out, but also he believes in his system. I think this is, to me, the biggest thing. My entire time here, basketball has changed. Guys shoot more threes. Like, there's some things that change. He has been so consistent with how he coaches, how he teaches, how he wants his system ran. When you buy into the system, like, your game just flourishes. It's not just the system, but how he coaches it, how he teaches it, and his confidence in it. No, of course I think Sasha, should have won it, but also Nunn had a great season too. I think that there is no wrong choice in this. To me, I don't care. I don't care about the awards. I'm not paying attention to them. I didn't know that they were coming out. The only one I cared about was MVP. I wanted Sasha to win MVP. Yeah, I don't think I could name the first team. So